This is my pride and joy experiment from 2 years ago. This is some wild blackberry, and this grows wild in our backyard, and usually I have to keep it down by just trimming it out and cutting it when it's early, and that keeps it out of the garden. But I thought 2 years ago, I might as well just see if I can let some of this stuff grow and see what happens. And this is the second year when the fruit starts, and it was tremendously successful. I'm so happy with it. What I did was I took stakes and I put them kind of along a straight line to make a little short hedge along our garden. And 2 years ago I started just letting the blackberry grow, and then I would lay the blackberry along these little posts. I'd put these posts in and I'd just lay them in lengthwise. And the first year they grew pretty nicely, but nothing flowered whatsoever. I think that first year they were just establishing themselves, and then this year what happened is off of those main stalks we ended up with just a ton of secondary shoots, and those secondary shoots end up being the ones that put out all the fruit. So one of the real benefits of blackberry is, one, is you kind of don't have to protect them. The birds get a few, squirrels don't, raccoons don't, they don't like them. They can't get past the thorns. And so this year was just tremendously, I was just so happy with this. Actually, here's a little blackberry that's coming up right here. I'm going to have to take this out. That's a little too far away. But along the back, if you see this, I mean, we've got just, an endless amount of really good fruit coming through right now. And I just couldn't be happier with that. So one of the neat things that I like to do also with this, to protect other components of my garden from rodents and squirrels and everything else, is you'll see I get a lot of shoots coming off here. You see how this shoot right here, this is a primary shoot, and the reason I can tell it's primary is it doesn't have any flowers on it. And so since it's going in the direction against what I want it to do, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it down. Let's get in here, get as deep as I can. Cut that guy down. And then I've got my little thorn protector, and what I do is I oftentimes take these thorns and I can put them around different places. So this is my strawberry patch. So you've got a bunch of new strawberries coming up here, and a lot of times what I'll do is I'll make like a little fence around the things I'm looking to protect with the blackberries. And we've got a serious squirrel problem in this backyard, and those squirrels, they don't like the blackberries, so they don't like getting stuck by those thorns. So anyway, this is a little bit about my fantastically successful blackberry bush. Well, I guess you'd call it a blackberry hedge. I would guess there's a few, maybe 300-400 blackberries on this guy, and it was really easy. Didn't need any no fertilizer, nothing. I just let it grow wild and just kind of trained it so it would go along and fit in the garden and fit in the yard.